Good morning, people. Welcome to Sunday morning NFL Countdown, Bleed Green style, brought to you today by Labatt Blue. And today I would also like to bring onto the show your favorite, my favorite, the one, the only, Mr. Tyler. How we living?
We're living. We're living.
How we
living. We are living.
We're living large.
Living large.
Flyered up this week, people. We got
We're
the
feeling
Flyers.
good.
They're back.
Flyers are back.
Questing to the cup. To the cup.
To the cup.
To the cup.
To the cup. Let's. You know what? Speaking of right to the cup, let's get to the cup this week. The Hippie Bowl.
Hippie Bowl matchup.
The Hippie Bowl matchup. We got the 420 matchup. All blaze every day. We got the tight white tees.
Tight white tees.
And the game day time machines.
The game day time machines.
What are your thoughts, Tommy Goodell? Tommy Goodell right here.
Very interesting matchup. Very interesting matchup is, we approach the board here. We got, really big stoners. Not the best of jobs, not the best of careers, but you know what? Good, genuine guys.
Not at all.
Very genuine. A lot of future. A lot of future. I think what game day needs to do is find himself a win, because he has yet to do that. And I think that could be very important. The tight tees, on the other hand,
sure.
Hats off to them.
Hats are on. Hats are off.
They have shown. They've proven the unproven. Shocking the world at 3-1. Considering that they were a bit of a disappointment last season,
Left and right disappointment.
They brought in Cam Newton, the franchise quarterback, clearly
future franchise
at the helm, taking his team to a possible playoff matchup for the first time in franchise
Let's
history.
talk about the most next interesting matchup, the Cougars in the Dutch way. Men.
Cougars and the Dutchmen, interesting matchup. Two teams, 3-1. However, they got some bumps and bruises along the way last week. Andre Johnson dropping down for the Cougars, going to sting a little bit. Kind of hurt them, cost them a game last week. Not very happy about that, people. But you know what? They show a lot of integrity out in that field. They went and signed Pierre Garçon.
Oh, wait, I'm sorry. And Garçon is projected, in your eyes, Mr. Goodell, to get what at the end of the season?
I think you're going to look... He blew up last week, I think, with C-Paint, Curtis Painter coming in at the helm of Indianapolis. I think we're going to see a lot of production. The coverage is going to go to Reggie Wayne, leaving Garçon and Clark open a little bit. Both Cougars. Adai could run the ball in the middle, and also another Cougar. I think they could be big weapons in this matchup. Ray Rice on the bye. A couple running backs on the bye for the Dutch. I think they're going to struggle in this one. I see the Cougars taking this one down. The stretch 128 to 112.
128 to 112. Needless to say, the year of the Cougar coming up. Next matchup, almost of little insignificance because of the people. Chum Fiesta versus the Snorkel Man. What do we think, sir?
I think the Snorkel Men are shocking people. They traded away the first-round pick. I believe it's second.
Yeah, they're certainly shocking people.
Third in the league. I think it's third in the league in points for 554 points. And, hey, they're pigs. We know that. They like donuts. They like coffee. But you know what? They also like football. And Aaron Rodgers is a stud.
Stud. They also like studs.
They also like studs. They like dudes. I don't know. I'm a little wary. But, hey, I think that, it's pretty safe to say that the Snorkelmen got this one locked up.
Wow.
In the back.
Because you know what? Actually, I actually just had a bit of a... Take a...
I think, that the Snorkelmen are showing a lot of resilience, coming off of that championship loss.
I was just going to say, the line on the Vegas game in the Snorkelmen and Chum is plus 36, Tommy. If you were betting the line, do you take Chum to cover? 36? Chum,
36 is a big spread. That's a lot of points.
That's a lot of spread.
That's a lot to lay. Snorkelman putting up 176 last week. Very impressive.
To say the least.
Tough matchups this week. I think the Chum cover. I think they lose by 30. I think 30.
A safe 30.
I cut off at 30.
Safe 30.
They got Foster back. He's healthy.
Who's Foster? Which Foster?
Arian.
Yeah, okay.
Not
so
sure.
Didn't they have that other guy too, Ben Tate?
They had that Ben Tate, but
didn't they have that Matt Shaw too.
Derek Ward. And, look for the Chum Fiesta to sneak a peek. They're going to sneak a peek this week.
Well, they certainly like to sneak a pika.
They'll sneak a peek, but they
Sneak a
won't.
peeka.
But they won't win.
Sneak a bit.
I don't know that they'll win.
Next matchup, and truly of interesting proportions, Hoffs and Lamb Dizzles from the Ebony
Huge
and Ivory
matchup.
division.
Huge matchup. 4-0 versus 2-2.
Pepper versus Salt.
A repeat
Black
of
and
our
white.
2009 championship. And
Wait.
then it was when the Dizzles got the best of them. And I just think that the Hawks are coming off a really hot week. 180 points. Highest ever in Bleed Green fantasy history. Gotta give the hats off to them. They're bouncing back a little bit. Started as the 1 seed, drop, lost a couple games, looked pretty bad.
I think they dropped 7.
It was a 7 drop to the 8 seed, but they're climbing back up the ladders this week with a big bounce back win. I think that because
What
of
was
the
their score
buys,
this week? What was their
that was 180 points.
Wow.
And I think that with the buys for,
You think
for
it's
the
gonna be
Dizzles,
tough?
I think that the Hawks will close the door on this one and get it done. It'll be tough. It'll be tough going up against Tom Brady. It's never an easy matchup.
Never. Crushers and Bears.
Crushers, Bears, boom.
Lots. We actually had a lot of conversation about this before we got on camera.
We did.
This
We
morning.
really detailed.
You
this
know, believe it
matchup
or not, the Goodell's prepare.
very hard.
Your thoughts, sir?
My
Crushers
thoughts-
and Bears.
Big game, father son,
Facilities.
boom, bear, jackass, bigger jackass. I don't know people.
Both of them are jackasses.
Both of them. Well, I'd like to say that as of late have been a disgrace to the family name on the poker table, but
They didn't
they're
make it.
also showing that they're
They
a
didn't
disgrace to
make
the
it.
family name in the fantasy football world. 1-3 teams. And am I understand correctly? 1-3. Two teams.
Is it
1-3? They combined have 2 wins.
Is it too early to say that Joe's Shells game is going to drop off significantly? Significant drop off in his Shells game.
I think he showed that last year when he went the old
Yeah.
2-out.
Yeah.
And
I think he was asleep in the sand when the real boys were.
I think that he's safe this week though. There's
Yeah.
no way the Bones.
Wow.
The Bones can't win this game, people.
Bones can't
They
win.
just can't win this game.
Well, either way,
they are
losers.
losers. You know what I mean? They're just losers.
Losers. Losers and boozers.
If you booze,
You lose.
Labatt Blue.
Yingling.
You know. Want to also bring up our sponsors today. Don't forget, pick
Sure.
up the
Don't
Fantasy
forget.
Football Bible. Now,
I picked it up.
you can get this
I'm looking.
on a fall sale.
Mm-hmm.
4 easy payments of $8.99.
Yep.
I'll tell you what, people, that's a steal.
And-
BleedGreen.com. You can tweet us at BleedGreenNation. Hashtag.
And then we're also going to be offering some holiday gift certificates, Thanksgiving and Christmas specials for your loved ones.
Coming up. Now, let's get back into a little bit more football. You know, we all know we got to get our lineup straight.
Record
It's a
time.
busy morning.
We're looking good.
We're going.
Hey,
one more
we're
minute.
getting close to we're getting close to kickoff.
Close to kickoff.
We're got about 5 minutes from kickoff here.
5 minutes.
We're looking. I want Mr. Goodell, Mr. Thomas Goodell. I want 3 players that you think are going to have a great fantasy impact this week.
I like Vincent Jackson today. I think that he does well. I think he's going to be Megatron Calvin Johnson. Always going to be a factor out there, even against. It doesn't matter.
He's always doing math out there. He's always factoring.
He's a beast. He's practically a transformer. Tom Brady going to struggle against the Jets. Going to struggle against the Jets a little bit.
Gonna struggle.
Look for him to put up his 20, 25. Some more thoughts. I think
What do you think about Cam Newton this week?
Cam Newton.
Wow.
He's a stud.
Is he the real deal?
I think he's going to be our
Is he a
rookie of the
deal?
year.
Is he a
Rookie of the
deal?
year. Rookie of the year. Wow. Clearly.
What do you think about Michael Vick's somewhat gray future right now?
A little bit gray there in bleed green. I got my Jags jersey on with the Flyers gear, all flyered up. We're still bleeding